Three, two, one. We're live.
You coming on screen tonight, Vaughn, or no?
I can't. My camera, my junk died.
Okay. See, power. What is that? Is that a cat?
Chill. My daughter's kitten.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I was just making sure I was hearing what I was hearing. What I heard when you,
He said, what the hell?
that was wild style. You feel me? But let's jump into this, John. Welcome back to another edition of Nothing But
Answers.
the place to come get all the answers that you need. We have all the answers you need. You got questions, we got answers. Now, what you do with those answers is totally up to you. I mean, it's up to you. They sound right to us. They definitely sound right to us. So let's jump right into this. Let's introduce the panel, which you can't see anybody but me. But I mean, what else you need to see? Hey, Vaughn, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
How's that
Outside
week?
enjoying the weather today.
Yes, this week the weather's going in the right direction, so that's good. Somebody gonna pop on showing her what
Yeah.
it's not that hot.
Oh, it is that hot today. Okay. Going with the intros.
Yeah, how was your week though, Vaughn?
It was good, man. It was good. I told you, man. Roof clock at 8:15, man.
It's 8:08 to be exact,
Oh,
Mr.
you
Vaughn.
early? Why are you early?
Because I ran in. Just
Check gonna be late.
wanted to be here.
Took her shirt off. Was like they
Hey, I work hard on these arms, buddy. Okay. We're gonna stop that today.
How you doing, Ruth?
I'm good. Thanks for asking after ragging on me.
How's your week?
My week was good. Uneventful. I'm trying to remember back. Hanging out a little bit. Weather's good, as you said. Out in the streets a little bit.
Ruth is outside, really?
Outside a little bit.
Don't
Having some fun with the hubby.
Don't even sound like that makes sense.
Having some fun with hubs.
But that's good.
Yeah.
That's definitely good. Leanne, what's good with you over there?
Nothing much. I can't call it. I'm still here. Still kicking and plugging along.
Okay.
That's our Lily.
Okay.
What? I say more than just one thing. And
Somehow you start talking about you kicking a ball or something. I don't know what. You was kicking what? How did that get involved with anything?
you know what?
Right? Can you just say what you want to say? Like, damn.
I ain't gonna mess with y'all today, man. I can't. I'm just drink more water.
It's cool. Yeah, the week was good. The weather is going, like I said, going in the right direction. I hope it keeps going up, and we don't have any more nonsense. I hope we're good because this weather is where we need to be at. I can't do cold. That ain't really for me. So
New Jersey got schizophrenic weather, so
yeah, definitely bipolar weather, 100%. But hey, listen, anything happened this week you guys want to talk about? Anything that you hot topics?
I know we had a
Go ahead, Vaughn.
No, we had a couple. I'm actually looking for the ones that I had posted because I had some good ones this week, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys hear about what's his name? Tiana Teller?
What?
And they got divorced. Finally got divorced, and
she ran him through the ringer. Yeah,
I didn't see the splits,
bruh.
She ain't run him through nothing. She got what was hers.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Hers.
You weren't shooting with me in the gym. No.
Yeah, how did she get what was hers? I don't know what did she receive, but what was the?
There was a whole list of things, right, Lee? Like 4 houses. And
now, was there a reason for the breakup? Was it or just irreconcilable differences?
They saying it was infidelity, but they don't really say that it was. Them two never said it was infidelity.
Oh, but that's
So-
what they're saying. Yep.
So it was the divorce settlement between Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert has been finalized, with Tiana Taylor receiving 4 houses valued over
Mhm.
$10 million, a one-time 7-figure payment in various luxury vehicles, including the $300K Maybach, $70K Mercedes Sprinter, and a tour bus. She also retains 100% ownership of her companies. Furthermore, Iman Shumpert is obligated to provide $8,000 per month in child support for his daughters, Junie and Rue Rose, and cover the cost of their private school education.
Wow.
What?
What's wrong with that?
Well, I don't understand. How does she get to keep her business?
Everything.
Well, see,
And
we
I
would,
don't know
have
how it works.
we would have to know more. Did she
She
come
got
in?
a better lawyer.
Okay, I mean, if that's what you want to say, but I don't
I
know
mean,
how.
what is it? What else is there?
It
It all comes down to who has a better lawyer
yeah, that's not really.
and what type of
No.
prenup you
it
got in
usually comes
place.
It usually comes down to a man and a woman, and usually the woman usually makes out a lot better in these situations. But I think so. Obviously, he made more, but he's not playing basketball now. So I wonder.
She took $10 million worth
She
of
didn't
property.
take.
She didn't take
anything.
it.
She
It
took
was granted.
$10 million worth of property, a 7-figure payment, various luxury vehicles, including a tour bus.
Because she's
She
probably
ran
on
off with the
tour.
bag. She's a gypsy. She ran off with the bag.
Yeah, like I said, I'm agreeing. We just need to know more. I'm wondering how, like, if it was, say you're splitting things, right, and whatever the case may be, how did she not have to give up any of her, like, why wasn't that divvied up as
Right.
well?
She kept her businesses.
Right. So that's very interesting. But again, we don't know all the ins and outs, so I can't really speak to it. Things can sound one way, but once we get into the get into it, we can find out that maybe, that was part of the deal, her keeping her, and it was he paid less for something or whatever the case may be. But I too, the other thing is I'm wondering how's he making money today? If
He's got a podcast that's real big that's doing, him and his brother got a podcast.
okay,
He does a lot of appearances. He was on The Shy. Remember, he was on that. He ended up getting killed on there. He's acting. He's in a couple of different movies or TV shows as well. So he's getting money, but that's crazy. Unless he was beating her or
He wasn't beating her. He was cheating on her. They said
Clearly, they gave
yeah.
what was proportionate to their
right.
incomes.
right, that's what they usually do.
It's not like they put him in a situation where he has nothing now.
How do you
what?
know? How do you know?
How do you know?
How do you know?
How do you get back? You're making statements that just we don't know.
We don't know.
I landed on we need to know more, maybe to get to the bottom of it. And you're over here speculating because it has to be he's okay.
And maybe she left him 2 cars that weren't luxury. We don't know.
Well, maybe she didn't, and it still don't matter.
She got 4 houses.
Yeah. Well, maybe they had 8
cars.
houses. You know what I mean? They gave her 4.
Right, exactly.
Then it doesn't sound crazy, right? We don't know what he is left with. So that's why I said we can't really jump out the window. It sounds crazy, but they could have had 8 houses and 16 cars, and she got 4 and 4 houses.
True.
If you look at it like that, then it's not crazy. Then
Can I ask you a question?
yes, you can.
Can you name a Tiana Taylor record? Can you name a Tiana Taylor movie?
So, but this is why maybe she made out a little bit better because
exactly. This guy played in the NBA for almost 10 years or a little bit more. So he had maybe 20, 30 million.
Maybe.
If he handled it correctly, right?
And that's not really a lot, though. But it's not really a lot. It's only 20, 30 million.
It's only 20 or 30 million compared to her whatever she made.
So we don't know if she had businesses, and we do see her all over the place doing things. I think she's a choreographer, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. So I mean, I think she does have a name coming in, and she's always on, any award shows. I think she's there. So maybe we have to look into it and see I wonder what the breakdown was, or what was the reasoning, if we could ever get what it is. I mean, it can look one way, like I said, we don't know the whole thing. Like I said, if they had, if they had 8 houses and she got 4, then it's not terrible. Hey Doc, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey,
I
Doc.
didn't interrupt the conversation. I'm not staying.
There
Okay,
she go.
okay.
You gotta go out the country.
I just got back in the country.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
I'm tired.
Doc sound tired. She's like, hey.
I'm tired, y'all.
I'm tired.
I wanted to stop in though.
Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you. It was nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah, I'll probably type in.
Okay. Give us your thoughts.
Ronnie says hi, everyone.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey,
Hey,
Ron.
Ronnie.
Doc ain't tired. Doc didn't had too good of a time. She's like, I gotta get off this camera. Something happened. She propped up right now.
Just barely.
Hey, Leon, what you got for us this week?
All right, y'all.
All
All right, Doc, get some
All
rest.
Be in the comments.
Get some rest.
Stop the cap.
What you got for us, Leanne?
Mm-mm-mm.
Before we jump into tonight, there was a couple things in the room this week that were some conversation pieces. So we're just gonna go over a couple of them. Ruth, what are you doing? You're dancing over there. What are you shaking for? You all right?
I'm minding my business. I'm
Is there
cool.
music over there we don't hear?
Cool. Yeah, I have some music over here.
So I hear it. So this is one that was going around. If your family was drowning at sea, and you come across a boat, but it only is big enough for 2 people, who would you choose to live? Now, these questions are interesting because I hate when people say, I would carry somebody on my back and take everybody. That's not the question. If that's the answer, what are we doing? No, it's basically one of those questions to say, see, who would you choose? Now, somebody, can you see comments, Leanne? Because somebody said their family, but is their family more than 2 people?
And I told him that. When I talked to him, I said, how you pick your family?
Yeah,
That was Roger.
I didn't want to say anything.
I said something about it.
I'm like, I like Roger, and he don't get
I
out the
like
gate
Roger
much.
too, but
Right.
who in the family?
Yeah, wait a minute. See, this is the problem, right? Ruth, as a woman, turned it into who you going to pick.
Right. I needed to know.
See, now it wasn't about the question. She wasn't trying to help us out. It was about her. See, now he's like, man, I'm never gonna reply to anything again. This turned into an argument that I
He
didn't see
said it
coming.
wouldn't be him, right? But that left myself and the 2 boys. So you got to answer that.
Right.
You put mama in and tell the boys they better paddle.
They can't. So, like, again, I like some people who follow instructions. Leslie said her 2 sons.
Mm-hmm.
Erica said her kids. Hope if it's 2 and you just pick. I mean, you got 3, you pick 2. It's wild. Little man ain't gonna make it. But it's very interesting. I mean, exactly. I know it would be, probably the children. So I was watching. And they said that I think the question was asked. It was a man, woman, and a 10-month-old baby, and that made it up. So that who should live in that case? What do you think if that's the dynamics we have? A man, his wife, and a 10-month-old baby.
A man, a wife, and a 10-month-old baby.
Who lives? Who stays in the boat? You have room for 2.
The wife and the baby, right?
I mean, there's really no right, can be wrong answers, really. So you said the wife and the baby. Ruth, what do you think?
I'd have to say the wife and the baby. I don't really want to, but I have to. Bye.
This sex is short. Luann.
I had the dude saving himself and the baby.
Okay.
Mm.
And the baby. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Some of the people were saying that a lot of women were picking their husband over the child. They said they can make another baby.
Mm.
yo, what kind of world
And-
we live in?
And well, I mean, there's some truth to that. And then they said that, you know, at that age, babies are natural swimmers, so baby might make it.
Wow.
Like that, I just don't even answer it because I can't.
They said because people have broken. One lady broke it down more on a spiritual, biblical level, where it's a husband, wife, child. The husband and wife should, cover each other. And
Man, just say you don't want them kids. Fuck them kids. That's exactly what she said. Fuck them kids.
And belief is real. So if you're believing in your marriage and you guys come first, which in marriages we've talked about it all the time. Like you prioritize your marriage because your kids and everybody else leave, right? They leave. So under that, with that train of thought, you're like, you know what? I have to take care of my wife, or my wife have to take care of my husband first.
Is there a difference though between the adult kids versus the baby who hasn't had a chance to live any life?
I mean, I don't. For me, the kid would have to be. Any child would have to be prioritized, and I can't. I couldn't live with myself being like, I'm gonna save myself and let this child die. That's
right.
Insanity.
Horrible people.
Right. That just would be insane. Now, I can't say anybody else's choice is horrible because it's one of those. It's a terrible choice. Either way you look at it, and I don't really think there's a wrong answer. There may be a wrong for you answer, but everybody's choice. I mean, you're, in that type of situation, it would be a terrible situation to begin with.
No, it's not. Like, you're talking about everybody got a choice. Everybody, there's the right, and then there's wrong.
There's no such thing as right and wrong.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
No,
it
yes,
is.
it is.
So
Yes,
I
it
didn't say
is.
that, but that means
Yes,
you're
it
very,
is.
again, we have to be open-minded. Everybody
No.
We don't have to be
No, we don't.
open-minded. We don't.
again,
We really
you can be
don't.
small-minded. You're right. You can be
Yep.
small-minded.
I ain't small-minded,
So be
You
but
can
there's
small-minded.
right
call
and
it
wrong.
whatever you want to call it,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't have to be
I'm calling it.
open-minded to nothing.
Right.
And that's small-minded. So with
No, it's
No,
small-minded,
it's not small-minded.
No, it's
It
No,
not.
doesn't necessarily
And-
have to be.
Wait,
small-minded.
wait.
It
But
could be
then-
closed-minded.
It can be you're right and you're wrong though.
right?
Right?
That's what I mean.
That's what
just
he's
No.
saying.
So that
No.
means it's small.
There's right
That's
and
in
there's
your
wrong.
wheelhouse.
Well, everybody
There's-
has a different right and wrong.
No.
No,
Ruth, yes.
No.
there are basic moral rights
There's
and
not
wrong.
basic morals.
Everybody doesn't
Yes,
follow
it
those
is.
laws.
That's
morals
why
are
everybody
subjective.
messed up because
Morals
it's
are
not
subjective.
subjective. It's
Yes,
not
it is.
subjective. It's
It's-
not. If I pull out a
it's
gun and shoot you, am I right or am I wrong?
Depending why
And
you
I'll
do
shoot you.
it.
I just did it.
If
I
I'm
just did
protecting
it.
my daughter, I'm right.
No,
So,
now
yes.
if you're protecting your
It's-
child,
There you go.
I said
So-
I pulled out a gun. I didn't say there was any reason. There's me and you in the street. I kill you.
Right. There's reasons to kill people.
Okay.
There's reasons.
And there's
That's what I'm
reasons to let your child drown. Got it.
Again, there's
So-
reasons to do everything. It's subjective. So you can't say
It's not
because someone
subjective.
believes
Everything's
it-
not
That's why
subjective.
everybody. That's why
everything is
everybody.
subjective.
That's
Just
why
because
everybody's
everything's not
wild like they
subjective.
are.
Most things, not everything. Most things are. Just because you believe something, don't
Not,
make you right.
not most
Ain't-
things. What
Yes,
I'm
most
saying,
things are subjective.
listen to this.
Okay, let me listen.
What
Let me
I'm
listen to this
saying,
nonsense.
what I'm saying is, there's me saying what is right, and then everybody
What's
else
right
is
for you.
wrong.
Right, there
No.
we go. That's right.
No.
You're right. Stick to that.
My way is the right way,
Right.
and
Mhm.
everything else is wrong.
Okay.
I agree.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Right. So
I
put
can
that
agree with that one.
put that thing down, whatever you have in your hand, whether you're drinking or smoking, leave that alone. Okay. So, and again, like I said, it's no right or wrong answer. And then again, Vaughn, we got to agree, morals and values are subjective. Everybody's
Okay.
morals and values are not the same. What you find
Right.
morally
Right.
and may value could be very different
He's not right. Stop
to
saying
somebody
he's
else
right.
who's
You.
grown up in a different situation.
I,
So-
but
You
she
know,
was.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying Leanne was telling me stop saying you're right. I grew up in church. This
I
is
did too,
to
Vaughn.
agree with them quickly.
Again, you say you grew up in church, but what are you following then? So tell me, where does it say?
I said
in
I
church?
grew up in church. I didn't say I was still there.
Gotcha. So I don't know. So what I'm saying is that in this case, you can't say what there is no right
I
answer.
missed this one. I'm sorry. Ronnie said he cheated and she got paid.
Mm-hmm.
Talking
Is
about
that-
the
well,
Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, all right.
Mhm.
I would have to research that. We didn't know if she did, and if that was the case. If that's the case, then that's why she got what she got.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have moral clauses or certain things in the, in your
Well,
whatever.
who makes up what's moral?
Your moral clause, meaning you pick what you want.
Oh, so
That's
you get to
pretty
pick
much-
what you want?
Yes,
Clauses
because
in your
everybody.
marriage? You
Yes,
get to
because
pick and
every-
say,
yes,
you know what?
every
If he
marriage is
cheats, that's
different.
not bad. But if
Every
he steals a
marriage is
car,
different.
then that's the bad thing.
Every marriage is
No,
different.
no way. There's moral causes based on certain things that you do that they come up with that says this is right and this is wrong.
Yeah, because you can allow some
So
things.
if
Some
that's
people
the
don't matter.
case, then there is a right way and a wrong way to behave.
No, for them. Again, if I pick something, you
Oh
may
my
necessarily
God.
be the same. So some people might not think cheating is a bad thing. Some people might think it's a bad thing. It's different. Some people might think that you live in the same home and this is how you. Some people might think you don't. Morally, what you feel is right could be right for others. It might not be. There's no.
So
Hmm?
you say it's a bunch of leeway to go left and right, right?
That's
Is
called
what
life.
you're saying. Okay.
That's life.
So agree. So like I said, I grew up in church. I had to go. On the other side of that, the other half of my family or my friends and the people I was around were very out there in the street.
Mhm.
Very crazy. So there were rules and there were regulations, and there was everybody. You had a line. You had a compass, a moral compass that you had on what you would do, what you would not do. And what you're saying is that that moral compass is open to everything. Not
No,
because
I-
if you're saying right and wrong is subjective to whoever, yet
It
there are laws in place that let you know you out of line.
There again. So you just said so. If that was the case, like you said, murder is wrong, right?
Okay. Right.
But is the times okay when you can murder someone and it not be against the law?
like you said in defense, you can kill, but
So
not
again,
murder.
no, it's
You
still
can
murder.
kill. You can kill.
Murder.
Killing and murder are two different things. You can kill an animal,
Okay.
but you can murder a person. Killing is different.
What?
Killing is out of necessity. Killing is
Again.
out of necessity. Murder, y'all look, y'all say whatever you want. Killing is murder. Killing
Ruth
is out of
School-
necessity.
You see Ruth when she went back to her school teacher today again. Vaughn,
Go ahead. Say what you want. You can kill a deer, right? You could kill a
I
deer.
mean,
You
that's
can kill a cow.
interpretation, Vaughn. That is a matter of interpretation.
killing and murder are both illegal. Okay, so both of them, whatever, however you want to frame it, but it can be illegal, but it can be justifiable.
Yeah.
Which
You
means
kill-
it's not wrong. In certain cases, it's not wrong to murder
Right.
or kill somebody.
Right.
So you can kill an intruder. They never say you murder an intruder. They say you killed an intruder because it was an action of defending yourself. You ended his life, but it was not premeditated. It was not
Somebody
malice.
just killed a cop
Murder,
in Newark.
murder.
He's going to jail for killing the cop.
So
They
He
didn't call
had-
it. They didn't say
he
murder.
murdered. So
They said killed the cop.
and he's charged
going
with
to
what?
jail.
First degree murder, right? He's being charged
I'm not
with
sure what he's
murder. They still put murder on him.
Wait,
Right.
so there you go. So now, but pick a side, because when you go, even if you kill an intruder, right? If you're charged while you're going to court and fighting it, you're charged with not killing. You're charged with murder,
Okay.
and you can beat the case, or you can get found guilty of it. So what I'm saying is still stands correct.
All right. You're right. You're right now.
Most of the times I am.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
Let's go to the next one.
That part is not true.
So that means don't mess with me because I don't have the same compass as y'all got. Something might happen to somebody.
No, yeah, but everybody's moral compass is very different.
It's not that
And there are
far
some
off,
things
man.
that we want to look at that, again, depending where you're raised at and what you believe in, some things may be different, right? Your morals and values may be different, contingent upon where you are raised and what you believe and things of that nature.
You are correct.
Hey, Ruth.
I mean, this talk can go all the way into like the mercy killings. You know, is it okay for people to kill somebody or murder somebody because they're, you know, deathly ill and they're going to suffer?
Yes.
And then so, you know, we can look at it morally, but everybody has a different compass for it. I do believe that.
Just
No. The correct answer is yes.
What is yes?
okay,
What?
so
Yes, you can put them down.
But see, why is that okay?
It's
Leanne,
okay because you're ending suffering. It's humane.
Who's deciding what's humane there and
right.
what's not?
Ask Dr. Kevorkian about how humane it was because he got started with it.
And the person that's going through it.
But are you not playing God? And do I get to decide how much suffering is enough suffering to take you out of it?
I would
Those people had to
I would
ask.
say I don't think you're playing
I would
God.
say revert back to me, and then I'll let you know.
What you got another one, Leanne, or no?
Yeah, you know you do. Why you acting like?
Well, why is it not up yet? I don't know why it's not up yet, producer.
Why everybody got an attitude today? That's what I want to know.
No, not everybody. Him.
Everybody got a chip going on.
It's not everybody. Him.
I'm just trying to pod here, and I'm like, obviously it's not up, so I'm just asking, is there one available? I don't know.
Where's my cameraman?
Come on.
Just don't know.
There's something going on today.
Yo.
Ooh,
Like,
dang.
goodness gracious. See this lag time we're having here? Okay, my daughter's father told me today he wants to take her to Disney for 5 days during spring break. Excuse me. But she has 5 siblings, and when I asked about them, his reply was, "They ain't mine." Excuse me. If they can't go, she's not going. Period. Ruth, we'll go to you. What?
Dead ass wrong. She dead ass wrong. That's all I can say. That's not right at all.
Yeah.
Let your child go, the child with him, and that's right. The other ones are not his, and he doesn't have to take that responsibility on if he doesn't want to.
Well, okay. And Vaughn, what you got?
She wrong. His budget is for him and his daughter, not for 5 other children. And they're not his responsibility.
Right. Leanne, what you got?
She's wrong.
Okay.
Oh, so we all agreed that was out of bounds. Wait a minute.
Well, I see another thing too. I see the control aspect that she has because she said she's not going. So this is why sometimes you may have to go get some paperwork yourself because if she can arbitrarily just stop the kid from leaving, then that means she's using the kid to control his daddy duties. That's a problem.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to ask you. I should be able to let you know what we're doing and go.
Right.
I shouldn't have to ask for permission to take my daughter to Disney. So this whole question to me, this whole back and forth is wild to me. I'd be like, yo, we're going to Disney on such and such days for 5 days. That's it. Right.
That show that them kids don't live with him, or that his daughter don't live with him. He's already tied up. She probably got him tied up good because he's afraid. He's asking permission.
So what I would think is he's not on any paperwork and he's trying to stay off of it. So he's allowing things to happen, controlling the whole situation, right? And now she's trying to use that to control to get him to take 6 kids to Disney.
Right. Jeez.
Right.
Please. So she had a whole spring break off.
She trying to listen, turn up, hot girl, almost summer.
I'm like, look, baby, mom ain't gonna let you go. I'm gonna put this money in the bank account for you. When you graduate, it's gonna be so much there. And slide.
No, baby, I'm gonna go to the courthouse and make sure this doesn't happen again. And I don't want to brag.
If he's that guy,
Well, if you want to listen, if I'm fighting for my baby, I can't fight this way. I can't fight through text messages and talking to her. It's obviously she's not there. She's not trying to be a co-parent equally, because you're already trying to get me to do something that sounds insane. If you have 5, 6 kids, hey, that's on you. I wasn't there for them.
Question.
So for you to even ask them to go is insane.
Devil's advocate, is that any different? And I'm just asking this from you bring your kid a Christmas gift and you don't bring the other 5 one. I'm just asking.
Wait, why would you bring the other kids gifts?
I'm just asking because we've had conversations around this where we say, you try not to not do for the others if they're there.
I don't remember that conversation.
Yes, we did.
It was a while ago.
Yes, we did. Right, Vaughn?
Oh, no, I don't know what you guys said. I don't know personally. If I don't have a connection with the other kids, you know what I mean? I mean, depending on what it is, if I bring some little McDonald's around, I might bring for all of them, right? But then again, I might not, because my child, if all the other children have fathers that are doing things for them, and I'm doing for everybody, that means my child has nothing special, because the other kids are getting something special. If the other dads aren't doing it, so my kid is not feeling special because I'm doing for everybody, right? So it depends on the situation, right? I'm not here to hurt kids' feelings, right? But I'm also here to take care of mine.
Right.
If I don't have it to give to all, then I'm going to give to mine. I don't want to have to not take care of mine because of yours.
Now, what if he has it for that?
Huh?
What if he has enough to take them all? Should that change it or not?
Listen, it can happen. I definitely been in situations where I'm like, cool, all the kids is cool, right? My daughter's friends come over, everybody good.
Okay.
I'm in a situation to do it. I can do it. I really can't. I try. And I get but you try. For me, I would try, right? When the kids is here, like, nah, I got it. I'll take care of all 5 of y'all.
I missed this one too. Doc said there's a difference between laws, morals, and values. In Ruth's example, you can say it is not wrong morally, but it is wrong by law.
By law. And I think you can say the opposite. You can say it's not even morally wrong. Some people feel like it's not even morally wrong to mercy kill, right? Because that's, like you said, that could be you playing God or whatever. Your beliefs could prohibit you from doing that as well.
Right.
So yeah, so it's very interesting where it can go. But thank you, Doc, for that. But yeah, so I do have issues with this. Like you would want it if you could take care of them, but also, like, this is Disney. I can't do Disney for 6 kids. Even the logistics of me taking 6 kids, and I don't know if some other dads even want me to take them.
Right.
And then I don't know how these kids are raised, and I may raise them differently, and my rules and regulations may be different. So it would put me in a weird situation to take care of kids that I haven't had before. That if their dads are around, that now I have to be responsible for if something happens.
Okay.
So it's a lot. Whose happy ring is that?
Doc says she is wrong punishing her daughter.
Yep.
At 100%. And it shows, that's why I said, I don't think you can reason with her. You may have to go get some paperwork and whatever comes with that, because you don't need to deal with this where someone is using your daughter to try to get you to do something. She's like, well, if you want to see your daughter, everybody go to Disney. That's crazy. So you're actually infringing on daddy-daughter time.
Can we look at that Valerie comment with that? That's interesting to me. The one.
What's it say? Everybody see it.
It says, I'm confused with all of it. Dating, marriage, breakups, and divorces have changed until they are not recognizable. Back in the day, he would have taken all of them because that was the role of the dad. I'm assuming it says dad under that. What about that?
Well, it's not back in the day, Valerie. Okay. And I don't know if back in the day he would have taken them all either.
He would not, because they're not his kids, and it doesn't say they was married.
Now again, if he was taking them out for ice cream, and right, okay, so she's saying if they had lived together at one time,
Right.
I think
that's different.
I think
That's
so.
different.
That to me would be very different. Because now I know these kids.
I think so. Yep.
Right. I know
Del Rico says money does not change anything. You can't get everything my child gets. A meal or a toy is okay, but it's not the man's responsibility to take care of all the kids.
Right.
That are not his.
Right.
Tell her stop being a slut.
Yeah, that's the
Wow.
first.
So what we're not going to do is shame someone for having relationships and children coming out for them. Okay.
Wow.
She just keep getting shot. She take them joints like vaccines. Wow.
So because she could be a woman that's very trusting and loving, and she's getting taken advantage of. We have to stop labeling women different things because of the situations they get into.
She sounds
a good woman that's trying her best, and men are taking advantage of her. And I hate coming to that side. I sound like Ruth right now.
It's rubbing off. It's rubbing off.
But we have to concede sometimes these things happen, not because she's just outside, just doing. It could just be her wanting to trust and falling for the same mistake over and over again.
So that statement is giving you that.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool you twice, shame on you.
Well, she
Fool
could have
me
a
three
set of
times,
twins.
can't fool me again.
There could be a set of twins in there, y'all. Come on now.
We don't know what happened, and we don't know how when her first one was, how old she was. She could be younger
Right.
and not as whatever. And then then people when they get relationships, remember, she could have been in a relationship, and a lot of times now people want to have something from that relationship, so they're having babies, right? We want to make our own. Cool, you do it, and then it doesn't work out. That happens a lot. So, and then she tries again, and if she's not so jaded where she's trying, and she's if these kids are, I don't know how far apart they are, 4 years apart, because she was with the guy for 2 years, and they decided to have a baby, then it falls apart. It looks a little different than if she had the baby back, every back to back. So all I'm saying, either way, I don't care about that part. It's her mentality and what she's trying to do to him is wild.
Del Rico says, tell her to stop. Preach. Doc said, Lee. Laughing emoji.
Yes, Doc. See, this is why we need you sometimes, because Leanne without you goes off the rails. She is totally unhinged tonight. But yeah, so we all agree on this pretty much. It's crazy, and I wish people would not use their children as pawns. And again, obviously she believes she's doing the right thing. And I think in her mind, she's like, I want all my kids to go. And you got a good job, so you should take them. I said, I can take you on ice cream, but I can't take you on to Mickey to see Mickey. We can go get a 4-4, but we can't. We got one more, right, Lan?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very interesting.
I see how the tables have turned. I'm just going. Yeah, I'm gonna say it now because we're gonna get into this afterwards. But it's mighty funny how when it takes a long time to go up, I get tongue lashings. But when I'm right on it, nah, I don't get. Way to go, Lee. That a girl. Thank you.
Leanne, you want to talk about it?
I'm just saying. I just want.
This is a safe space.
Vaughn, I think we should leave the room.
This is a safe space. Do you want to talk about it? Because we're here for you.
I'm just saying.
We're all here for you. We love you, and we're here for you. So if you want to talk about it, I can call Doc back up. We can do a session right here. You can get on the couch if you want to talk about it.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, go ahead. What we got here?
Baby, if I'm tired, he can get it. After work, he can get it. After dinner, he can get it. In the morning, he can get it. Before the gym, he can get it. That's my man, so he can get it. Before church, he can get it. After church, he can get it. Thank you, Lord. He can get it in the shower. He can get it after the shower. He can get it date night. He can get it date night too. He can get it Netflix and chill. He can get it when I'm irritated. He can get it because he can change that mood. When we're bored, he can get it. When we're super busy, he can get it. On vacation, he can get it. On staycation, he can get it.
She's from back in the day, Daryl.
He can get it. In my car, he can get it. Well, no, my man too big to be getting it in my car. But in his Escalade, he can get it. I'm 5 feet. I can work that out.
Real. He can't get it in her car.
He can get it. So can my man really get it just about any time? Hell yeah. You see, this don't have to work for you and your relationship, but it works for me and mine. So it's pointless to hate on me for how I treat mine.
I like that.
I'm still give it to him just about any time.
I definitely like.
Right with your man. You might like it. We're gonna keep this marriage hot. Because if he can get it, that means I'm getting it. Sure does make for a fun marriage. Baby, if I'm
you know what? And I think more people should talk like that. She said, look, don't get mad at me because this is what I like. I'm not telling you to like what I like. I'm just telling you that she can get it. So I appreciate that. And damn, she taken. So she got a sister or something.
That's the back in the day girls, though, Daryl. She's definitely over 35.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know about back in the day. I think if you can bring it out of them, you can get it.
Oh, stop.
I missed this one. But dealing with the last thing, Doc says she should offer to pay for the other kids to go.
No.
Would that make a difference?
I don't agree to that either, because I don't want to take them other kids. I'm spending time with my daughter, daddy daughter time with my daughter, a special moment with my child, and I don't want to spend it with your children. I may want to just do this with my child. It's something for us. It's a memory for us. I don't want our memory to be bombarded with these other children.
Is she regulating them other daddies like that? Like, she sounds like she got control of a lot over there. That's bad.
Yeah. It sounds like she holds all the cards, and I would not. I don't make deals with terrorists.
Yep, I'm an American.
I don't, and I would not try to appease her to get us to go. Like I said, this is why I would have to go get paperwork to say this is above you. I have my set time. and I'm gonna go on my week with my daughter, right? To negate all that, because this is not gonna get any better. And if he doesn't do anything, it's only gonna weigh on his daughter more heavy, right? Because she's the one that's missing out. So I'm cool. But yeah, so they can get it. Ruth, tell me about this.
They can get it. They can get it.
Right.
Especially early on. The first 20 years, they can get it. The 30
It's-
year, once a week, they can get it. She forgot to add. She didn't change that up a little bit, but yep, he can still get it.
She did say he. You say, look. She
Once a
said
week,
he.
Lord.
She over there saying, "Dave, Ruth, you want to talk to us about anything?"
No, but I meant he. He asked about
Vaughn,
her.
wait, but the point to me, Vaughn, she said at a certain point he can get it once a week.
I said after 30, 40 years, then we talking about, we change our little mantra a little bit with it. Just a little bit.
No, it's not. It don't sound like we. Did we change it or did you change
No,
it?
we changed it. We's tired.
No, I don't know if we is tired. We just give up because we tired of you being tired.
We didn't give up, but we tired.
He tired from trying.
Yes.
How y'all filling in all the blanks?
Huh?
How are you filling in all the
left a lot of
blanks?
blanks.
Basically, as long
There's
as he
6
still can
days
get
worth
it,
of
that's a
blanks.
good thing.
No, but if you can't get it when you want to get it, then that becomes
See,
the problem.
it didn't say when you want to get it. It said you can get it.
Anytime, she said.
Anytime.
Except
That
for his
was
truck.
her
I mean, her
song.
car.
That was her song.
Yep.
Right. Oh, your song is he can get it once a week.
Once a
Don't
week,
like
you
that
can
song.
get it. On a good
That
week,
song-
twice a week.
That's like a terrible song. That song went.
Raj
We
upstairs
good. We good
drinking
over
right
here.
now.
We good. We
Oh,
good.
I hear you. That's what's up.
You know, and we're gonna take it off Ruth. I'm not good once a week, ever.
Put it to you. Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't be good.
Okay.
Yes, that's a bad.
Vaughn, are you good once a week?
No, with my wife, with my girl.
With your
When
wife
they-
or your
No.
girl of 45 years? You don't know that. You don't know
Let me tell you something.
that. What you gonna tell me? Vaughn?
Let me tell you.
Vaughn, we're trying to tell you.
We're
Now-
trying to tell you.
We can
Tell
get
me,
beat
Vaughn.
submission and be and it just wind down be once a week because we tired, boss. Tired
I
of
bet you.
fighting.
But if you gave it to him twice, he'd take it. Oh, what, another one?
Oh, shit, it's my birthday.
Oh shit! He'd be like, "Oh shit! What am I supposed to do with this one?"
Y'all gotta stop.
Wouldn't know how to act.
Nope. That man.
That's
Get up
it's
the next
all
day.
good.
Leanne, once a week.
All good.
Mm-mm.
Talk about it.
Well, you fresh, Leanne.
What?
That she just has a healthy appetite for
That's what
the
I'm talking about.
nighttime activities. How about
You
hey,
can get it anywhere in
Everybody-
the shower.
hey, in the comments, let me know if once a week is
Hey, we're not basing it on my song. Okay? On my 42-year song. Base it on somebody
Right.
else's.
no. We just answering the question is once
Well,
a
let's
week.
put it like
enough.
this. At least he keep coming back for more.
Yo.
Okay?
Where else he gonna go?
The
He
only
can go in them streets
He
with you
can't-
anywhere.
He only
No,
got
he's
Wawa. He
not.
can't go nowhere else. He gotta come.
Doc said, wait until you're damn near 60.
Thank you. Thank you.
my brothers are 13
Thank you.
years old. My dad had them at 50. He still was doing his thing regularly.
We still do.
We built like that. Men
Can't say regularly. We do once a week.
Mm.
Who
That's-
said that's all we doing though? Y'all filling in the blanks,
Nah,
man.
Don't tell him, Ruth. Don't tell him,
Okay.
Ruth.
Right? I can't tell
We
you
gonna-
everything,
we're gonna let
man.
you- We're gonna let you go, Ruth. We're gonna let
This
you
is
go.
live. I can't tell you everything.
Okay.
Can't tell you about the guap
Thank
2000.
you.
Hey.
My
Hey,
kids
Leanne,
might
you
be
stop
watching.
that.
Your
Don't
kids
you
watching
speak
this.
about Ruth in that manner.
Right. Hey, yo.
Stop
My
it.
kids watching it. Them
Oh.
glasses come off sometimes.
Oh.
Ah, don't get me started.
You gotta give her a
Whoa.
code.
Doc
Oh,
said, I said damn near 60, not
Right.
50, Vaughn.
Thank you. Thank you. We damn near 60.
I'm
There's a
saying,
big difference
I'm s-
in what 10 years.
Thank
In
You know
that
what?
10
But
years.
Doc, I would want to hear from a man to hear what he would say
Let
at
me bring my
that,
man down here.
that,
to
that
talk to
age.
y'all. Let me
He
bring
can't
him.
tell
No,
the
don't
truth.
bring. Leave him
Then
alone. I know
we
he's
could be gone.
he's already
You think he's gonna lose his
beaten
one
into
day a week?
Guys, come out the basement and set these dudes straight, guys. Come out the basement, man.
He ain't
They
trying to
need to
lose
be
his
set
one day a
straight.
week. He gotta be
And
like,
listen,
I'm okay with one day a week. I am.
look, hold,
Like,
hold,
he,
hold.
he be like this. You like one day a week? He be like, yes.
Y'all
Blink-
gonna leave
blink
my
twice.
stuff alone, okay? We
And
good.
blinking twice and holding up his fingers, giving the distress
Whatever.
signal.
We do need. I wish if we could have a man. You said 60 plus.
Yeah, 60 at least.
Okay, 60 plus. So if there are any men out there 60 plus, please let us know if once a week is okay. Because I want to know. I hear women
With,
saying
with other things sprinkled in, men. Thank you.
I don't know. Hey, listen.
Thank
I
you.
don't know. I need to go right to the hot pocket. Everything else
Well,
is
it's
cool.
more than a hot pocket.
Hot
Dude.
pocket.
It's more than a hot pocket.
It is, but
You got
I need
wild pocket, medium warm pocket.
to don't sound
Doc
good.
said,
Doc
Sound good.
Doc said I talked to a couple and once a week is a lot. Laugh
Thank
out loud.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
And Doc does talk to people, but if they come to you, there's a problem, Doc. So you're
You're dealing.
you're already messed up.
We can't win with him, Doc.
And once again, Daryl is undefeated.
We need people in a healthy relationship, not ones that need help.
That was a
If they're on your couch, Doc, there's other problems going on. Okay.
Don't listen to that crap. You know
I agree with you, Doc, and I'm not saying I know you're right in what
Y'all
you're
got me in
saying.
here sweating, man. Jeez.
We need some healthy men that have a healthy relationship and see. And it might be. I don't know.
See, you can now.
I don't know.
We'll
So
find
once a
out.
week.
We gonna find out.
So again, and with the medical advances with the honey and the blue pills and things of that nature, does that now change it to make we want to go more? Does that make us? Is that the advantage for a man to say that once a week ain't really enough? Because I can go, just give me what it take 15 minutes, I think. In 15 minutes, I can be ready.
That's if they want to take that stuff.
Gotcha.
Give me.
Everybody don't want to deal with that.
Some men don't want to deal with what? Having sex?
The blue pills and the honey bunny, whatever that crap is.
You don't know about the honey?
Deal with that.
Some of us work out. We do it naturally. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, cool. So some of us work out, we do it naturally. I'm saying that this may get them back in the game if you're saying, as you get older, you wane and things change. I mean, that's nature. So as things change, you got
you're out of the game, though. Maybe that game is working just fine for those two people. That's my point.
If it's only work once a week, means it's not working fine.
That's by your measurement.
Yes, I'm saying once a week something's wrong. We need to go sit on Doc's couch.
Ain't nothing wrong.
We need to go sit on Doc's couch and talk about why it's
no, you don't. No, you don't.
Doc, I need a session. We have to talk.
I think Daryl needs a session.
I wish I could talk to the other side. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. What we should be saying is, I don't need it more. But when we speak for others, we're assuming that they're on the same wavelength, and they may be. Okay. They may be because, like I said, if I upset you, the one day a week disappears.
I'm gonna do a Vaughn for you. You're right, Daryl.
I don't know. These are questions I have.
You don't know.
I'm asking questions. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, somebody, please, fellas, or if you know an older fella and once a week is okay, cool. That's not on Doc's couch. He's not on Doc's couch.
Doc said some of the side effects are not worth it, especially for people with heart issues. As far as your blue pill,
men are having heart attacks all over the
all over. He says, "Wait, I heard about this honey. I ain't got to take this pill no more."
Listen, it's easy for a woman to say, "Oh, ain't no man worried about the side effects." Most men are not worried about it. They like, "Hey, listen,
if I can go like this
the other way." Yeah.
That's a damn shame.
I am there. Bye and bye.
Ooh, child.
Talking about some side effects. Hilarious.
Side effects. Happy, hungry, sleepy.
Babe, hurry up with that laundry. I need you. They double teaming out here.
Did you see the one I posted with the it was a couple that was having the baby, but the guy, okay, you got to look in there.
Wait, tell us more.
Yeah.
So it's a female that transitioned to a man.
Oh, yeah. I did see that.
And the other one, I was like, that's wild, because y'all still did it naturally. That was, but the girl
like switch roles almost, right?
Yeah, they switch roles, but except for that, except for the sexual end, I guess, because
right.
The thing that got me was how much the girl looked like a guy. She had the Philly beard. I'm like, oh, I would have never known.
With the right, if you're taking testosterone and things of that nature, you can grow hair, your voice gets deeper. So it definitely
it doesn't stop her from. It doesn't stop her from ovulating. Obviously not.
Yeah,
right.
It didn't.
It doesn't. So I guess it wouldn't, right? Testosterone, just extra testosterone wouldn't, I don't think, stop your cycle.
We're talking all fine and good now. Let's see what the baby look like when it comes out.
The Hulk.
Wow.
You don't know what's coming out of that test tube. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I get it. I'll be quiet.
Wow. Hey.
We thought it, but we ain't say it. It was like
I didn't think that. I didn't think
Neither.
I thought
that.
only thing I thought because like what you said, I was like, well, I wonder if she's taking testosterone. Is that going to boost the baby? You know what I'm saying?
Well, they don't have to continue to take it, so she could maybe have stopped at that time. We don't know how the pregnancy took place. Was it natural, or was it a another type of situation? Say again?
That's crazy. Imagine being in the emergency room when they come in and you see that big dude having a baby.
Wow.
Somebody be like, "What in the world?" Because she looks like a dude.
Yep.
That would be a shock of my life.
That's because
That would be shocking.
that was her original form.
Right.
But
She kept the
Very-
original form.
Yeah, very interesting. So let's get into tonight. So we came here to talk about. We kind of alluded to it last week. We were talking about taking breaks in a relationship, and the pros and cons of taking a break in a relationship. Is taking a break in relationships okay? I guess, is that something you should do? What do you think? Okay, Vaughn, you said no. Tell me more.
because I'm done. When you said we taking a break, I'm outside. I'm being friendly again. I'm talking to everybody I had to hold back from talking to. Lunch is looking better at the job. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you can bring that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna break. You need to ride home. Oh, I got you.
Oh God.
Happy hour is happier.
Is happier? Happier hour.
Yeah. Oh, it's happy. It's a happier hour or two. I'm good.
Wow.
Ruth, what do you think? Taking
I
breaks.
thought-
What do you think?
Not for me personally. Never experienced it. I think it depends on that couple. I think for some folks, maybe it's a reboot. But if they decide it, I think they should have rules around it, boundaries around it, communication around it. Not my thing. I don't
What-
believe in-
Leanne, what do you think about taking a break in a relationship?
I think it depends on what's the reasoning behind the break. Like if somebody has an addiction or
So wait, repeat. So if someone had an addiction, it would be okay to take a break.
I think so, because if they need time to go to rehab and
Cool.
focus on themselves.
So leave them at their lowest. So take a break from them.
No, a lot of times when you go to rehab and stuff like that, they don't want you in a relationship and focusing on the outside world for the most part.
So if you had a family, you would leave your family because you had to go to rehab.
Not necessarily. I said some.
Doc, help.
Because their relationship could be toxic in that form. If a lot of what you do and what y'all had together would revolved around the addiction, then you both need to get in a stable place without one another that's not surrounded with the addiction, and then come back together. And then if they went crazy,
I guess.
or got some type of really bad mental issue, you might want to go figure that out by yourself, and we can come back together.
Leave them.
Leanne, don't count on me in this relationship.
No, don't do it. So also, if dang,
You lost it.
yeah.
You interrupted her thought.
So I feel like I was never a fan of taking breaks.
There you go.
Kind of felt like Vaughn, you take a break, you might as well break up. We
That's
done.
what Doc said. Doc said, I'm in with Vaughn. Back outside.
Oh, Doc.
Right. Because if you're because I would look at it, if you need to take a break from me, then we're not on the same page. We don't feel the same. And I would always say something like, if a car was broke and you walked away from it, the car wouldn't fix itself. So how does that problem fix itself without us together to fix it, right? But as I looked into it more,
but if you're not a mechanic, we still screwed.
True.
but there's some things you can fix without. Again, I know for a fact nothing's going to happen if we're not doing anything to fix it. At least even if I'm tinkering with things, I can hit your button. But I agree with Ruth.
That's the problem. I don't want you tinkering with my things.
Oh, well, we done then, so we're good. I'm outside on the dock. But I do think so. If you take a break,
we ride around and we getting it.
Listen, but if you take a break, Ruth is on to something. If you do need some time apart, I think you guys sit down and you detail what it's going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you're not surprised that because again, when we say things at times, say we take a break, that could mean very different things. It can mean like, look, I'm gonna take some time to myself and get better, or it can mean like Vaughn and Doc, where we're outside turning up. So you guys, if you can sit down and detail how it's going to look. Hey, look, I would like to break. We're not going to mess with anybody else. We're going to have weekly check-ins or whatever the case may be. I think that might work for some. I still don't agree necessarily that it would work for me. Go ahead, Vaughn. What are you saying?
I'm not on probation.
Well, you are.
You gonna make
at
me?
This time.
You kind of sort of are.
And
right.
And I'm going to go to jail. So just let me go.
Well, that's the thing.
What you're saying. What Doc said. I mean, what Ruth said. She right. If y'all gonna work, but that sounds like you're not a part. It sounds like you're working through it, but you don't need to be in each other's space continually all the time.
Right.
So I get that. So you're still together working through it.
Yes.
If you say we need space, or what is it, a break? The minute you say break, that's like being in the huddle. Break, I'm gonna go play.
I automatically throw up. I don't know. When you say break, I say up. I automatically say it. We need to break up.
Yep.
We need to break up. I just add up. It just comes out. We need to break up.
Reflex.
I add up because now this happened real fast with the Nelly, right? I don't know if we had
Nelly and Ashanti.
So I think was he his girlfriend, or were they? I'm not sure that relation. They were together. I don't know if they were married or not.
Girlfriend, I think.
Girlfriend.
I think longer term girlfriend.
Long-term girlfriend.
Yeah.
She said we need a break. And she thought he was going to spin the block.
Yep.
He just spent the other block and went back to the old joint.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think in that case, playing games like that, I do think if you play stupid game, you get stupid prizes, right? So that was a game. She was doing it, trying to get his attention, maybe, or trying to get him to do something or say something that maybe he left. This is why I don't know. Taking breaks are not for me. But you gotta know your partner. Some people do get overstimulated. They need some time to themselves. Now, I guess it's not really taking a break. That's giving them time to themselves.
I don't think
that's different.
It has to be charted out as what it is: a break, or we need space for a little bit. There are different phrases there. Yeah.
Yes. So I can't really see it, but
Nelly's ex, Chantel Jackson, said she left him to see if a little space would bring them closer. Meanwhile, he had a baby and married Ashanti. Moral of the story: play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Right. Well, there you go. Yep. It's getting hot in here.
Wow.
She took off all her clothes and got a baby.
Oh, God.
Well, and what someone said, when she moved out the way, he actually went back to where he wanted to be. Because she left, right? It looked like she left. So when you left that opening, what filled it was what was for him.
It's like, I didn't want to be here no way.
Wow.
So, and the more I think about it, taking a break don't sound good. I mean, it could work for some people.
Doesn't sound too appetizing.
It doesn't.
Nope.
I think you said I need space from you. That's also wild, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you need, like you can go in another room. I mean, you can go in the other room and
Right.
get your space, but I can't. I was always a big proponent of you don't spend the night out, you don't sleep on the couch, you don't do any of those type of things. Like you kind of, you know, for the most part, you should always end up together, even a little upset, but you should never be that upset.
Mm.
Now, contingent upon what you do, right? I mean, if you're doing some wild, crazy stuff, then granted, but some things we got to try to work through.
But you hear it a lot, right? Or reasonably a lot that we want to break when that happened. We want to break when that went down. Remember?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think it's a little more common than we realize sometimes.
But I think a break is really people not willing to say we're done, right? We're afraid to say it's over. So what we say is we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
And then on that break, you're hoping that it'll just fizz away and you guys will never get back together. Right. And that's when you're outside doing things. If we take a break, a so-called break or whatever it is, and you go out and mess with somebody else, then we don't like each other. Well, you don't like me.
Yeah.
You can't care about me.
Yeah.
Right. Because you outside doing whatever. So
no.
I'm cool. Go ahead, Vaughn.
No, I agree with you 100%. Because if we're taking a break,
right?
If your break mean that you can go and see what your other options are, what?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Nah.
Doc said was told once. Well, she was told once. She was told that once when he showed up at my house, someone else was there. Don't play with me.
Whoa.
Don't play with me. Go ahead and get your break on by yourself.
See, and now I got to kill everybody in the house because I'm wondering who is he and how did he get here so fast?
And everybody got to go.
Wow.
Like take hiking trips.
That would mean that this break was in the makings. Like you had a breaking glass, dick, just in case. And you broke the glass.
Ah, there it is, Daryl.
That to me would be insane, which means the relationship was already over. You weren't really in it. You had other things going on, and now you accepted these things that quick. Like
breaks aren't good.
Right. And if you be like, look, girl, I need a break, she's like, okay, never mind. We don't need a break. Stay right here. You ain't going nowhere.
Nope. Breaks aren't good.
I didn't realize people. My baby mom did that mess where I'm like, we not together. In her mind, it's like we still together. I was like, you said we wasn't together, but they still act like no. If you say we break, we broke up. We are done.
Yeah, I automatically have up because even for me, I don't think it feels good for someone to say, look, I need some time away from you if I care about you.
Right. You shouldn't want to be away from me.
Right. And if you do, I think now one person is say if I still care and you need the break. Now I'm in a position where I'm waiting and I'm wondering and I'm hoping and I'm praying that you come back. And if you're not really on that time and you're out there doing other things, I don't necessarily think that's fair. And not that anybody owes you anything, but it's not just fair. So I would say let's just break up and then you can reapply. And if you want to get back to this.
Doc said people always say we were on a break as a way to save face when something happens, like a baby is made.
I was about to say break babies. Yeah, break babies. Yep. And that's insane because again, if
that was my cat.
Oh, okay. I was like, I know what's going on.
Somebody was yelling.
Somebody's having fun, right?
Right.
A break baby, because again, if you can in a couple weeks move on, jump to someone else. I don't understand. Like, you shouldn't even came back here.
Right.
Like, you shouldn't even, like, if you got taken down in that week or two when we weren't talking, or if I took somebody down, we don't need to be together.
Right.
Right? Because we're definitely not aligned, nor do we really like each other. Because if the first time I get some freedom, I go and jump on somebody else, which means I didn't really want to be in this.
Right. Let me ask you something else, Daryl. This is a little different. Men, do you think men will actually want to make themselves that vulnerable? Like, to be like, I'll go on a break and leave themselves open. Guys don't leave themselves open to get hurt in any way. Like, we're kind of defensive. You're not gonna just, I don't think a man is not gonna be like, yeah, we're just gonna go on a break, and he just sit there and wait for you.
So what I would say would be, I could definitely go on a break with somebody, right? We can go on a break, right? And I could be vulnerable enough to go on a break as long as I can get it, like the other girls say, whenever I want it.
Right.
I can pull up anytime I want to get it, then we're fine. That's the only type of break I could do. I could break when I can come over and get it whenever I want.
Wow.
Other than that, again, if I'm not seeing you, touching you, and we're not doing anything to fill this relationship cup, I don't understand what we're doing. Right. I get a cooling off period. So we had a bad argument. You want a little cooling off period for like 6 minutes. I give you 6 minutes, right?
Whole 6 minutes.
You can have the 6 minutes to yourself. After that, let's get back to this. No, again, if people need time, I agree that you may need some time to cool off. I'm still kind of, not on the, say if we live together, you got to go in a car to take a drive for 2 hours. I'm not necessarily on that. I mean, I would try to accept it as much as possible, but I don't think we should be running the streets when we're in a state that we're not. We're kind of off a little bit. We may drive to someone else's house. That's my insecurities. I can say it though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I may drive to someone else's house, break that glass, go talk to your best friend at work. Like, I can't believe he did it. He'd be like, I can't believe he did it either. Before you know it, he'd be like, yeah, girl, I can't. And now you got a whole situation. Break baby, because so I don't know. You definitely have to know who you're dealing with and what you can take. Like I said, some people can take breaks. Some people can, and that's okay to them. It's okay for them. Me necessarily, and a break is not really, like I said, I don't feel that's conducive of a relationship going on.
I can't do it.
I know Ruth has never been away, right? You guys have never spent a night away from each other or something like that.
No, you can laugh at the once a week now, but we have never spent a night away except to have the boys in the hospital. And I took a trip with my class to New York and spent the weekend with the kids. But
y'all like the Black Notebook.
Never been apart since that. Mm-hmm. Like you said, we have a disagreement, rough night, whatever. You go sit over there and cool off. I'll go sit in there and cool off. We'll come back and talk about it later. But we have a different agreement. We really do have different arrangements when things go south.
That's good. Yeah. But you guys, how did you guys come to that? Did you?
We've talked about it over the years. We've talked about it. We weren't always good at it, early in. I remember having one of the boys was about 8 months and we had a big argument in the car. We were driving somewhere. At that red light, I got out of the car, snatched the baby, started running down the street like a fool. This was early on, right? Because I didn't know how to deal with what we were dealing with.
And he stayed.
I ran into a store. He comes into the store. I said, if you don't get away from me, I'm going to tell these people I don't know you. You're going to get locked up. It was crazy.
Fellas, once they do that, leave them alone.
But I'm trying to tell you.
At any point, invite the law into it.
You
Bruh.
learn how to work through your problems, hopefully. The longer you're together
Lord.
or you talk through your things, you learn. You
Yeah,
learn peaceful conflict.
yeah, he's a good guy. Because Lord,
I'm a good girl. Excuse
soon
me.
as you say police,
He ran down the street and then said, "I don't know you."
I was only 20 something, okay?
listen.
I had a
Mm-mm.
whole baby I was trying to figure out how to raise. I was in school, he was working hard, and it was just a lot of tension.
Working hard, and he still got a baby snatch and ran.
Man. And the popo.
I didn't call the cops. I threatened that. I
Threatened
didn't.
a black man with police.
Why
Oh
y'all
my God.
always
And what was
judging
this?
me? I be trying to be transparent on here. Why
I
y'all
hear you.
And,
judging?
what-
Been
and this was
trans
you calling the police in the 60s? Sheesh.
He said
done. 60s.
was-
Hey, yo, hilarious. But yo, he
it
said
wasn't the 60s.
60s.
I was
Hilarious.
born in the 60s. Cut it out, Vaughn.
During the sit-ins at the tables at
Right.
Woolworths. Wow.
I
Guys,
only said
wild.
that to say you learn how to deal with your issues, hopefully.
Right.
I'm telling fellas, once you leave and says anything about police and possibly calling, be done with her, bro.
Time for the break.
Yeah, leave. Like luckily it worked out for you guys. But that is, especially today, a scary situation to be in. Especially when he didn't do anything.
Oh, he did. He got on my nerves. He did something.
He got on your nerves.
That's enough to call the cops on somebody. My fault.
Daryl, didn't y'all come get me out of jail before? Did you come with Mike to get me out of jail? Yo, you know how many times
Didn't
this?
do nothing.
Yo, in jail. Trust me. No, fellas, if she say police before she get the O out, run.
Really?
I'm calling the. Where you go?
We
No,
worked it out, obviously. We worked it out.
Y'all worked out. Y'all.
Luckily, he didn't have to get bailed out.
I ain't had no money at the time, so I
Oh,
couldn't
he
call the
just
cops.
been in there.
All because he said something you didn't like. And then you wonder why once
were
a week
trying to
it's not
figure it
talked about. This is
We
why he
were
don't talk
trying
about
to
it.
figure it out.
That's why he just settled on that once a week.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Hey, he know how she
I was
do that.
almost out of here, fellas. Y'all don't even know.
Y'all are rough. Rough.
It was about to get real out here, man.
You would never know Ruth was so crazy at one point in time. She doesn't look that way. She looks like a very normal human being.
You got to grow into it. You got to grow into it, guys.
Right.
I'm not here to lie to you. This wasn't always the case.
That's real.
Mhm. You ain't
And
seen
again-
it.
How long has it been again, Ruth?
39 years in May married, 42 together. So
Listen, right. So nobody can say nothing because the proof's in the pudding. You've been through it. You did it.
we
You're
went
there.
to therapy, all of it.
Mhm.
All of it. And the bottom line is you got to work if you want it to work.
Right.
But that's the thing, and that's why I think a break to me doesn't it doesn't work. It's like not working to me. That's what I feel. I could be wrong, but my feelings are it's like you're saying I don't want to work.
I agree.
And again, right. I agree. And they were married. So they wasn't shacking up.
Right.
They was married. So they couldn't, theirs
When
was a
you
little
moving
bit
together?
tighter. Huh?
Were you married when you first moved in together, Ruth?
We moved in once we set the wedding date. We moved in for a couple of months.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So what they did, Vaughn, was they said, look, we can move in, but you have a certain amount of time or something, right?
Yeah, we set up the wedding. Everything was ready to go. So we found our apartment, moved in together for a couple of months before the wedding. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yep. But we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know how to do it. So we had to figure it out.
Y'all did it. Y'all did it.
Yeah, who knew what to do in the 60s?
Right.
Had to
People
figure it out.
people marching all up and down the street. You don't know what to do. Hoses, dogs.
I'm not that old, Vaughn. Damn.
Chuck said Vaughn is wrong.
Always. Why do I have to go through this?
Hilarious.
On one end, he talk about the 60s, and he say, I
And then
don't understand
the
once a
last
week. They
one,
go
the last one
together. They
What?
go together.
Post the last one.
Oh man.
That's funny. But yeah, so and again, I think at the end of the day, you have to work. So if you're not working, if you're not choosing to work, I think anytime you choose to not work, to me, feels like the relationship is not going to succeed. It kind of stops at that point. For me, everybody's different. Some people might need a full break, a day or two to do whatever to get their head together. If that's what you need, you need to find somebody else. So
I know.
That's fine, but does lack of sex cause anger? No, I guess not.
See, man, I wasn't going through.
Everybody's okay.
Depends on the people. Again,
you're right.
Depends on the people, because I'm a happy girl. So
is he a
happy guy? And your happy is paramount.
And he's a happy guy. So
because you told him he was happy, or because he is?
Because he is.
I would love to hear him talk to his friends. Like, man,
he be like, look, man,
love her to death. This one day a week is ridiculous.
Well, that lack of sex thing, maybe that's why so many people are walking around with chips on their shoulders and acting a fool, because maybe there is some truth to that.
Yeah, somebody put that. I didn't really understand. They said they have a chip on their shoulder because they're not having sex.
Yeah,
built
lack
up
of a lot of pent up energy there.
Gotcha.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
He said, I didn't know.
I don't know about that one. I don't know. And I guess, but you know what? I can't.
What?
Because if the studies, we talked about it before, they said a lot of men aren't getting buns to begin with. Oh, so is that why the world's so crazy? Because they're not getting buns. Okay.
Could be.
That makes sense. That can make sense. Because I'm like, I know a lot of men aren't getting buns. No, really, they said that's how the incels and all that stuff started, because men are not getting buns. They're not making it. Women are not. I mean, if you don't have game, then you can't talk to anybody. It's tough.
You got a credit card.
Well, again,
he can pay her to leave. He can get one of those girls,
right? But you gotta be able to afford that too. Credit card. Once you run that credit card up, you ain't running in nothing else no more. You're done.
$20 make you holler.
Yeah, it's gonna make you holler because you got something.
You gotta go to the.
Doc said, "Go ahead."
You pay $20, you on fire. I guarantee you. That comes. $20 come with a hospital bill. I know it does.
Doc said it's not the actual lack of sex that caused the problem. It is the frustration related to lack of sex if you want it.
Okay.
See,
that's why we have the docking.
Yeah.
If she wasn't tired, she would have told us this.
Shut up, Daryl.
He is a mess.
No, I mean she's tired, so she got. She probably typing like this, her hand over here, and she typing. She sleeps.
Cut all these damn lights off in this house.
Luckily, I know Cordy with one hand.
So but she's saying they've got to want it for that anger part. Is that what I'm hearing?
That makes sense. Sometimes I think if you go long enough without it, you may not even have the feeling anymore. You may not.
Doc says, "Shut up, D."
I was mad. That's a good thing. This is crazy. It's crazy.
Yo.
Oh
my gosh.
I forgot what I was saying now.
Man.
You said that if they go long enough, they might not know.
Right. You might not have those feelings anymore. Okay. Right. You may just kind of replacement theory, replace it with playing games or going out, and whatever else you do, you just replace it. What's funny about that?
What, Daryl?
No, if you're not getting it, what do you think? You just walk around with a hard penis all day? No, eventually you're gonna lose your appetite for it.
Whoa!
And you'll do other things. It's everything. It's just like anything else. Replacement. You'll replace that with something else.
Gotcha.
And that's why
transmuting.
something else is going to you're gonna pick up on something else, knitting, whatever it is.
Knitting.
You're gonna have a new hobby. You're gonna be great at it too.
Yeah, like them athletes where they say don't mess with women. You just put all that energy somewhere else. I got you.
That's why he knocks my head off, and then
damn, he knocked him out in 8 seconds.
Are you trying to put it up or no?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you trying to put it up?
Oh, yeah, whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
There was no way for her to know that.
What? This is getting crazy.
That's,
Huh?
Not that one. I thought we had another one.
You said the last one.
Is that the last one?
Yeah. There's another one.
Which would be the last one, right?
No, this is the last one you sent me.
Let me see.
Ah.
No, that's not the last one I sent. Not on what I'm looking at just now. That didn't pop up. See if there's one under that. Okay, great. Click it. Watch this be different, everybody.
it says,
Go ahead. Oh, look, it's blue already. Oh, look different to me. Which one you put up?
I don't know when you sent this one. At the time that you said it, that last one was the last one.
Good job, Lee. I'll give you the
Somebody
affirmation.
somebody got an excuse for everything.
Good job, Lee.
So again, this was interesting. Did anybody reply to this one, Leanne? Who has faked an orgasm and why? Is this something that is are people doing this? Vaughn, what do you think? Are people doing this?
I think I heard women say that they all have.
No, have you ever?
Have I ever?
Yeah.
So, yeah, like one of those we be like, oh yeah, all right, I gotta go, and you ain't even, maybe once, cause girl, one of my exes caught me like we was beefing, and I was like, yeah, we in the middle of, and I was like,
That's all you get. I'm done. Hit her with the blank man. Okay.
and she started. I know you, my.
You knew.
She was mad at me already. Yeah, she knew. She's like, I know. No, you didn't. Go ahead, girl. What you talking about?
Ruth, have you heard this? Women faking it.
I've heard of women faking it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of friends who have shared that they have never had an orgasm.
I've heard that.
Ever.
I sent my condolences.
I gave her mine too. But personally, I've never felt the need to fake anything because I do have a very attentive mate and we communicate. We communicate. Yeah, I know. Bring out the violin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, ask the question, you get the answer.
Have you heard? Have you heard about women faking it?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Gotcha. What are the reasons? What's the reasons for this?
They're just down there not knowing what they doing. It's been they've been stroking in the wrong area forever, and they doing absolutely nothing. And they were like, okay, let me do this so you can get off me.
Gotcha.
Mm.
And
then one person did it so that she could get back to her dude in time.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's nasty.
Oh wow.
A savage. Yeah. Very interesting. But yeah, I've caught a couple where I had this fake it.
Yeah.
It happens. I was
no. Be terrible. You know, they excuse like, oh wait, I think it broke. then don't never go back in it again. Like, wait, I think the condom broke. Oh, I think it broke. Wait a minute, hold on. I ain't even got another one.
That's a good one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one. Sometimes we don't feel like it. Like sometimes we don't feel like it either. Like women think we're robots, right?
Like a piece of meat.
All time of the night, and now I'm not really in the mood, but I'm trying to do it. And
Well, that's your fault. That is your fault for portraying the ruse.
We don't portray anything.
You do too. Get the fuck out of here.
You women have a healthy appetite, and you treat us men. You objectify us, and then
You do not do that.
You present yourselves like a slab, and then you mad when we want to break off a piece.
Tell him, Lee.
See how she's talking about us?
Tell
This
him,
is
Lee.
what I'm talking about. When we're tired, we come work, we come
When
home.
is that? You
Go to-
just said that you're never tired, and you know the once a week thing don't work. You just said that.
Exactly.
So now what are you saying?
I said once a week don't work.
Okay, so
This is day 6.
get it together then.
This is day 6, and I've been knocking you down for 6 days. I'm tired. I had a long day at work. I just want to go to sleep. And women are so pushy. They wake you up in the middle of your sleep. Are you asleep? Are you asleep?
Wow.
Are you asleep? And then they wake you up, and then they take advantage of you.
Take advantage, Lee.
So now I gotta fake it.
The lies he tells.
Yeah, all the time.
See, women are just notoriously just not honest about things.
Why is that a lie?
Yeah, but so tell me why it's a lie.
Or you wake up in the morning and they already on. You're like, yo, lady, let me wake up, please.
already on it, and you just barely woke up.
Yeah, that morning would get you in trouble.
See, look at that. She laughed. You
Look, she
barely
laughed
woke
because
up.
she know.
Right. Barely woke up, and now
I'm not a
somebody.
morning girl, so I don't know. I don't wake up till noon, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Listen, you wake up and somebody riding you like a horse.
We wake up at noon. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, good
It
morning.
don't matter.
Why are we
Y'all need to
subjected?
stop. Y'all just need to stop.
Why are we being subjected to this
I
type of
got
treatment?
20.
Leanne, why do women do that?
Because we want what we want, and y'all just, it's bad enough. Here's the thing.
I don't know why I
First
asked.
off, we're not. I'm gonna get a complete sentence real soon. Y'all get upset because y'all want it, so-called want it all the time. Bring it to me. Let me get it. And then you want to chill and relax and do all that. And now I'm all riled up. You started it. Now you want to complain. Now it's a problem when I wanted it's an issue.
I think you should go to your drawer. Your
Okay. So
pull out
what we
your
need
rose.
to do is get you a rose too. And when we tired and don't want to do nothing, and you trying to hump on us for the 5th, 6th time in a week, go to your drawer and figure it out.
Yep.
If I go to my drawer, I'm just getting some lube because my rose is between your legs.
No.
Yeah, we
No.
ain't that
No.
male rose thing that y'all put in the room. I don't know what that is or how that. I'm cool. I don't want anything to do with that.
That's a great idea, though.
It's
That
not
male
like a
rose,
real
that's
thing.
a great idea.
Well, it
'Cause it's
depends
for
who you
both
are.
people.
It depends who you are, right? Oh, so that rose was for both people.
It's actually for both people. I mean, the male wears it, but it actually accommodates the female as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
I saw the guy
ring
talking about it.
that he wears. Yes.
I saw the guy talking about it. I thought he used it by himself.
It's for both. You can use it for both.
How do you know, Ruth?
I know about it, but
Okay. How do you know?
I heard.
Okay, so I guess that would be something for both people.
Mhm.
But that didn't help me if I want to go to sleep.
Well, you can stay asleep, turn the rose on.
You know what? You're right. Grab that lube.
Yeah.
And pick a hand.
Why would I have to pick a hand when I got a perfectly great hot pocket sitting next to me?
So when we're jumping up and down on you like a pogo stick, I don't want to hear nothing.
Be easy. At least, first of all, I think give us a little foreplay. I mean, warm us up. That's the problem, women. You just want to jump on it without giving us any type of make us feel like we're a person. We want to be seen. Right?
No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. You don't care.
Exactly.
This is the problem with women.
None of that.
This is the mentality of women who don't understand that we want to be seen.
No, y'all don't.
Treat us and our bodies with respect. We're not something for a tool for your amusement. Wow. You guys are just enough. With that being said, we're done. I don't like your attitudes and but we're done. Hey, listen, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Please check out our Facebook channel. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. It's a like, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. So hit the like button. Our the YouTube group is growing as well. Go over there, like, subscribe, share, go to our Facebook group, invite your friends. Just go to all our groups, nothing but answer. Please go there, comment, join our community. Our community is growing. We have some great things coming forward. We do have the dating game soon. We'll do another game night soon. I know you guys love the game night, so we're gonna do another game night. And then we're gonna try. It's getting warmer outside, so we're definitely gonna try to do something in person, meet and greet, so we all can meet. You can see, put a face to the names that we see so much in the group. But other than that, we thank you guys for coming out. Enjoy this good weather. Everybody, have a good night. Leanne, hit the button.
Bye.
Bye.